any means, but genetics had came a long way.
No, that's a video.
How's it going, good people? This your boy Jay Huggins, as this is. Just giving you guys heads up on seed order and everything. We are getting very low. Well, matter of fact, we are very low in seeds. You still looking to purchase some? We have a few 5417s, 5320s, and I forgot the other one, 48 something. Guys, I only have maybe 100 bags of 5214s. So that'll tell you how many bushels of beans that the 5214 done got put out by. As you've seen in the videos, the last two videos of Wade and Jeff the farmer, putting us in the proof. I cannot explain it no better to you. I will have videos of my soybeans posted. I didn't put them up there yet. I planted my beans last Thursday evening, and my beans came up Sunday. Friday, Saturday. No, Friday, Saturday. I didn't check them till Sunday, take that back. And when I went back Sunday, it was raining real bad, and I rode by the fields, and the beans are up. So you will have videos of that. When I was out there that Sunday, they was already up to a good little stand. It was about a little over an inch better about the ground. Like I tell you guys, the beans are what they say they are. If you plant the 5214s about an inch, and hopefully every farmer that's watching this video should be planting about an inch deep. Just enough to pass that little finger mark on your finger. I cannot stress it. Sometimes you can plant too deep on any bean, but the emergence of the 5214 is significant. I can promise you that. Like I said, I planted those beans late Thursday evening around about 3 something, somewhere in there. And I didn't go back to Sunday after I left church, and the beans was up, and the rain was coming down pretty hard, so I couldn't record like I wanted to because I didn't want to get wet. So, but I do have footage when I was sitting there sticking my phone through the window right there and just recording what I barely could see because the rain was coming down hard. I cannot explain it to you guys. All I can tell you that I have 2 witnesses like Wade and Jeff Johnson, which is called Jeff the Farmer. Y'all look him up on YouTube. And his beans came up in 2 days as well. And he has a hell of a stand of soybeans. We're not trying to put anything on you, but we just want you to try the product. Like Wade said, if you just try it, and you'll see for yourself. I tell people this for a reason, because if you're gonna buy a soybean, make sure you buy a soybean that can tolerate this southern region heat. It's one thing to have a yield data record and everything. That don't mean nothing. And you can't find a bean that can tolerate the heat of Mississippi. From Mississippi, Louisiana, South Carolina, all the way down to this, what I call the soybean belt. Guys, you have to spend your money wisely on what you're buying. There are different varieties out there that will sell you a dream and don't stand behind the product. I'm not going to call a name because it started a war of different seed companies. But you got some people that work for different seed companies that can sell you soybeans ain't bigger than a BB of a BB gun. But then you want to sell those beans $65 and $70. Can't do that. The key to having a good soybean is looking at the germination. If your germination is not above 90 or better, you haven't bought yourself. You bought a slow producing bean that's going to come about the ground, it's going to emerge about the ground slow. So spend your money wisely and be careful what you're buying. Ask other farmers of what, how they go. You know, you got to just be in the middle of what's what, who's doing what. I had a farmer to come by yesterday when we spoke, and he had inquired about the 5214s and ended up ordering some. So he would get his beans Friday that he ordered and everything. Like I tell guys, we just own, Great Heart just don't only sell beans. We do have a hell of a corn seed. The 7381 is kicking ass. Mr. Rhodes planted some Great Heart seed corn, 7381s, and I forgot it's another one he tried, and it's up to a good stand. I cannot explain it. He can tell you, and I'm sure he'll be watching this video. But Mr. Rhodes, you know what I'm talking about, and Mr. Smith in Arkansas knows how the corn is growing. Guys, the thing you got to think, the purpose of this video is you have to think 4 factors. Well, 3 factors I'm gonna give you is stress factors, heat, and emergence. If you can find a seed that has over 90% germination that can emerge about the ground, you bought yourself some. Secondly, like I said, fertility. You had to have a good fertility program. You can go out here and plant these beans all day long, but don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking everybody's program. You have some soils, and I'm a firm believer because I have some. You have some soil, some soil type that would just definitely produce soybean at a good significant yield without fertilizer. I don't know, I'm not the magician of the dirt. All I can tell you, some dirt is just naturally good. But I have some dirt like that, but I do lime every 3 years on that dirt. I have pulled soil samples every year, and the pH been around like 6.7 to 6.9, which is good. And the nitrogen levels and everything, when I did the soil samples, didn't need much, like 85, 90 pounds of potash. But you know, so I was like, well, should I fertilize or should I not? But guys, you got to look at every now and then, if you got a field like that have good fertility, take care of it. Give it what it needs. Even if you don't fertilize that a year or two, put some good boost in that ground. Your investment depends on what you put in that dirt and what you get out of it. What you put in is what you get out of it. I'm just gonna tell you. Anybody know me? I do fertilize every other year. I fertilize everything I got. Like this year, I'm fertilizing everything this year. I'm just gonna lay it out, and I'm putting nothing less than 250 to 300 pounds to the acre. I got 2 fields. I'm finna have to put some magnesium and potash and sulfur. That's just what it called for. But everything else I'm just doing on my fertility program that you don't have to follow my approach. But most of my ground is I'm putting potash and sulfur. And you know, it works well for me. But if your ground is lacking any other substance that is needed to help that ground produce, get it done. Don't shortchange yourself, because it's gonna tell off in your results on your beans. Just like if you got a real low pH, you know the consequences of that. Come on now. Well, it's the same thing as a high pH. You know what to do to get your pH down. You know, if the pH too high, you got to get it down. And a high pH, it don't matter how much fertilizer you put out, you ain't doing no good. I'm just gonna tell you, it won't take. So you know, be mindful of certain things when you do it. We do have a folio blend that is sold down here in Mississippi. It's called a 0016. It is a damn good soybean stimulant. I can promise you, because I use it. So, you know, I put anywhere between 12 to 15 gallons an acre when I spray it. You can mix this folio blend with your Roundup and all the other herbicides that you're going to mix with it. You know, it is what it is, guys. You know, just be mindful of certain things. Just know that if you want to be a successful farmer, you have to keep your fertility levels up. So if you don't think fertility, don't think production. Don't think productivity. So don't let people sell you hopes and dreams on this and that, yada yada yada, because it's gonna make you look like an ass in the end. But I just want to thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you need anything, I'd be glad to help to the best of my ability. If you need seeds, like I said, we have some still on hand, not a whole lot, because these beans been getting out. I'm just putting it out there. These beans have been getting out. Like I said, Jeff the farmer, Wade, and a few more other guys. There's several other farmers on here. I got a list of them that done bought Great Heart, and they're amazed how their crop is growing with their first year of planting beans. Anytime that you got to see they come up in 2 days, like I told the guy, is it anything you buy, you're taking the chance. I'm just getting you facts. But I know for myself, and Wade know, and Jeff the farmer know, and the few other farmers that's in Arkansas that they done bought the seed. It speaks for itself. But if you're gonna plant soybeans, like I tell anybody, even if it's not Great Heart, plant those beans about 1 inch, just enough right there at your finger, right at the fingertip. So, just follow your program. Yeah, the prices are down right now. It is what it is, but I'm just giving you highlights. And like I said, I will have some more videos posted tomorrow on the 5214s, and I'm proud of my cousin Daniel that did most of the planting. The roads are a little crooked, but it is what it is, because this is his first time trying, and he wanted to work for me, so I gave anybody a chance. But in order for you to give a person a chance, they have to mess up in order to learn from their mistakes. It's like growing. You learn from your mistakes and you do better from them. But he has done better when he's got on other fields. He know what to do now. You had to show them the way. But I'm thankful for him, because he helped me out a whole lot, and I was doing other cultivating and running 2 planters and the do-all and the cultivator. So I have plenty of help right now, so I'm thankful for that. But you guys, be mindful of certain things that you do. Stay safe out here. Keep your eyes open, because if you travel this highway, people are not driving for themselves. They're just driving like a bat out of here. So if you're on that tractor, please keep an eye on your rearview mirror at times. And it is what it is. Stay safe. Love you guys. If you need anything, you have my number, 662-542-8060. I'm going to say it again, 662-542-8060. Y'all guys have a blessed one. And if you guys need to purchase some shirts, I do have Huggins Farm shirts right here. I got every color that you want, and they are $25 a piece, plus shipping and handling. But the freight is not high, so you're looking at roughly $30 with shipping and handling. So we will get it shipped, and we do have a special shirt that's coming out. You guys gonna stay tuned. I'm gonna give you a highlight peek. You're gonna like it. I'm telling you. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna give you a highlight of the shirt. We're gonna make it happen. Y'all stay tuned.